Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I have been waiting to film this video for so long. You guys know on my Instagram and my Snapchat story, I put up that I ordered a bunch of new makeup and I wanted to do a first impressions here on my channel, but then my package was suddenly missing. I don't know if it was stolen, that's my assumption, but it never got to me even though they claimed it was delivered. So I reached out and had to get a new package sent to me. So it took an extra 7 days for me to get all of my items. So that is why I'm filming this video now, and I couldn't upload it last week because I still didn't have any of the products. But I'm really excited to show you everything I got. Basically, it's everything that's like hot right now, everything that everybody is raving about. So yeah, if you guys want to see what products I got and my first impressions of them, make sure you keep on watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on your post notifications so you are notified every time I upload, and make sure you check out my social media if you want to. They are here on the page as well as down in the description bar. Let's jump right into the video, guys. So first things first, I want to get the elephant out of the room, point it out. You guys can tell, I got a cold sore. I woke up with it. It's not going to stop me from filming. I don't care, so please don't feel the need to point it out. I know it's there. I feel it. It really hurts. Yeah, I just woke up with it randomly, so I don't know what the deal is, but I just wanted to point that out because I'm sure there are people that will point it out, and I don't need that. So first things first, we are going to be starting with primer. So I picked up these two primers from Dominique Cosmetics. I have been wanting to get my hands on these because I hear they're so hydrating, and that is what I need in my life. So this first primer here, this is her ultra hydrating complexion primer, and I'm going to go onto her website and get all the product details for you and the pricing and everything like that. Give me 1 second. Alright, you guys, so the Dominique Cosmetics website wasn't working, so I just went on over to Sephora. So I got the Dominique Cosmetics, like I said, the primer. It retails for $28. It is a hydrating makeup primer that locks down moisture to prime and prep your complexion, creating a flawless canvas. Gives a radiant finish, and it is a cream formulation. And it says what else you need to know. Immerse your skin with this soothing aroma of green tea and cucumber. It's like a drink of water for your skin thanks to the infusion of hyaluronic acid, willow bark, and 60% water. The unique texture transforms from a cream to a water droplet on your complexion, giving the skin a fresh, dewy finish. I am so stoked to try this. So I like the packaging. I don't know if you guys can tell just because of the lighting, but it starts white at the top and then it goes into like an ombre blue at the bottom, like an aqua blue. It looks really pretty. So when you take it out of the packaging of the bottle here is the same as the outside packaging. So this is what it looks like. Make sure all of your stuff is sealed. I'm not saying her company wouldn't seal it. That's not what get that out of your head right now. I'm just saying when you buy new makeup, make sure it's sealed. I'm gonna put a little bit of this on my finger. You can see it comes out like a cream, like she says. And we are going to, ooh, it does go into like a water consistency. Wow, that's interesting. And it smells really good. It's not a strong scent. It's really fresh. That smells good. Kind of reminds me of like a bamboo scent or something. Also, I did my brows first because I don't have a new brow product to try for you guys. So I figured we would save some time and get it out of the way. This feels really good. This will probably be one of my new go-to favorite primers. I'm not sure if there's silicone in this, but rubbing it on my fingers, maybe I get a little bit of a silicone feel, but more of like a water feel. Next, we have her spray that she came out with. You can buy these in a bundle. It's cheaper if you do, or you can buy them separately. This is her Ultra Hydrating Fine Mist. On the Sephora site, this retails for $32, and you get 4 fluid ounces of this, and with the cream, you get 1.3 fluid ounces. The description of this product is, it is a lightweight mist to prep your face, set makeup, or refresh throughout the day. It is the drink of water your skin has been craving. And the highlighted ingredients, which I do remember Chris and Dominique talking about this on her channel or like in one of her Instagram stories, is saliporine. I'm not sure if that's how you say it, but it is shown to increase moisture levels in skin by up to 6,000%, which is incredible. And it says the ingredient callouts are it's free of parabens, formaldehydes, formaldehyde releasing agents, phthalates, mineral oil, and coal tar, and 2 other ingredients I don't know how to pronounce. So we're gonna try this. Of course, it's the same exact packaging as the cream. So here is the bottle, I'm just gonna shake it up and then spray it on my face. My hands are like so slippy because of the cream primer. Let me actually put my hair back. All right, we are gonna spray this on. You can see it's a super fine mist. It smells really good. I think I like the cream scent better, if I'm being honest, but it doesn't smell bad at all. It's very light scent, very fresh. So my skin, it's feeling really, really hydrated. It's a little tacky, but nothing crazy. Just gonna pat that in really quick. All right, you guys, next up is foundation. I picked up the Colourpop Pretty Fresh foundation. Everybody is talking about this foundation, so I am really stoked to give it a try. It is a hydrating foundation. On the side of the packaging here, it says it is dermatologist tested, oil-free, and vegan. And on the very back, it says it is a hydrating foundation with skin perfecting, medium buildable coverage for natural, healthy looking skin. And then it just has some directions and of course recommends to use their hyaluronic acid line with this foundation. And it says it's ideal for all skin types, and it also has coconut water in it. This retails for $16. There's 29 shades, which I think is not bad, honestly. The shade ranges do go from light to dark, so thank God, because we don't have any more time in 2020 or the future to not have shades light enough or dark enough for specific skin tones. I mean, come on, let's get with the program. The two shades that I picked up, I honestly have no idea if these will be my shades, but these are the shades I have in their liquid foundation and I think in their stick foundation as well, so I just chose to pick the same shades. I have Fair 20N and Fair 30N. Now, I always just go with a neutral undertone because I do have a cool undertone, but I really don't like the pink look of cool undertone foundation, so I just choose to go for a natural undertone. So when you take this out of the packaging, it is a really nice bottle. It's kind of like a frosted bottle, and it does have a pump here. So I'm gonna try Fair N20 first and hope it works. Hopefully it matches. So that is what the shade looks like. I'm not sure if this oxidizes, but I think people said it did from what I've heard. Also, if you guys see me looking down and like right in front, it's because my monitor is there. It's such a bad habit of mine. I need to like start looking in my actual mirror here. So I'm just gonna start with about this much. I just want to do a light amount and try to build it up and see how it will look. Also, you guys, tomorrow, which I'm filming this on Monday, tomorrow, Tuesday, I'm getting my Invisalign, and you guys don't even understand how excited I am. I've been waiting for this for months. I was supposed to get it before COVID, but then COVID happened and ruined all my plans. So now that the dentist office is open again, I can go, and thank goodness. So by the time you see this video, which should hopefully be going up on Wednesday, I will have my Invisalign. I'm sure you will hear from me on my stories regarding, you know, how I feel about it, like a first impression of it. So stay tuned for that. So this is blending out really nice. You can see I use so little, so of course it looks like a light coverage right now. Some people prefer light coverage. There's no shame in that. I prefer more of a medium to full coverage because I got a lot of breakouts, okay? My skin is just, I don't know, these hormonal breakouts are kicking my skin's butt. I'm just gonna add a little bit more and blend it in. I would definitely say it's hydrating. You can see you have like a little bit of a glow to the skin, which I enjoy. It could also be the primer too, of course. I'm sure that helps. But the coverage, I think the coverage is pretty good. I thought it was going to be not this good, to be honest. I thought it was gonna be, like, I thought you would still be able to pretty much see everything through the foundation, but it looks really good. I feel like my skin is looking super healthy and plump with this foundation on. I love Colourpop foundation. I think they do it so right. I don't know, just something about their formula is really, really nice. All right, let me zoom you guys in so you can get a better look at the foundation. So you guys can see here, I do have a very nice glow to the skin. It did cover up pretty well, actually. I'm pretty impressed, I must say. So that is that for the foundation. I don't have a new concealer, so I'm just gonna conceal off camera and I'll be right back. All right, so I did my concealer. I just used the same concealer in this line, the Pretty Fresh. I think 20 is it's a little bit darker than my neck, but honestly, I don't even think it's that noticeable. So I'm not even gonna try to go in with Fair N30. And for concealer, the shade that I use in that is Fair 15W. I also have Fair 10N as well, but I usually use 15. So next for powder, we're gonna go in with Hailey's Beauty Retouch Perfect Setting Powder. One of my favorite YouTubers, her name is Juicy Jazz on YouTube, she raves about this. So I was like, I need to try this. Like, her skin always looks amazing, and so I want my skin to look amazing. So we are gonna try this today on their website. It retails for $22, so I wouldn't consider this like a drugstore price or anything like that. You get 7.5 grams, and it says here it is a silky vegan setting powder designed to soothe and nourish skin for an airbrushed finish. It's sheer coverage, and it is for normal, combination, and oily skin, and it has the ingredient callouts are soybean oil and vitamin E. This is the packaging that it comes in. I ordered this off their website, but I do hear that some Targets sell this, but not my Target. This is what it looks like. I hope it's not too dark for my skin. Some translucent setting powders, when you have such fair skin like I do, sometimes they can leave like a cast on your skin, and then you can tell that it's too dark for your skin. So hopefully this doesn't do that for me. So I'm just gonna put some of this right in the cap here, and then I'm going to, it's like coming out in like a ball form. I'm gonna take my sponge and we are going to apply this to the skin. Now, I don't apply a lot of powder to my skin, period. I just do a really light amount. Actually, let me go in with my brush. I don't use a beauty blender that much anymore to put my powders on, so let's just go in with my brush. But I'm just gonna apply a light film of powder, like I said, because my skin is so dry, so I don't really like to apply that much powder. It is all personal preference though. If you like to apply a lot of powder, please, by all means, apply what you feel comfortable with. Ooh, she was right about this. It does blur your skin. How does it do that? That's so interesting. I'm gonna take a bigger powder brush and just do like the rest of my face. I think in her videos, she says that it's like a soft matte finish, which I would say, like, I don't think it's drying or anything. It's not really clinging to any of my dry patches. Wow, this looks really, really nice on the skin. Let me get like a compact mirror because I wanna see. Wow, even my pores are smaller, and with the Dominique Cosmetics primer, this does not claim to make your pores smaller, so I think that the powder did that. This is really, really beautiful. Actually, I think this is going to be my new favorite setting powder, no lie, because my skin looks really, really smooth. It's like I put a filter on my skin or something, and my camera doesn't have a smoothing filter on it. I don't even know if my camera has a smoothing filter, period. All the settings that it came with is what I have on it. I don't turn on any of those fancy settings because, like, I just don't want to get into that. But this, I almost showed you guys this. This is the little mirror I was using. This is really, really good. If you guys can get your hands on it, I would recommend it. It is expensive, I think. $22, I mean, that's kind of comparable to what other powders, like what you would pay for other powders, but it's really, really good. The other thing I picked up, I'm not using in this video today, this is the Ordinary AHA and BHA Peel. I'll probably do this tonight. Everybody raves about this on YouTube, TikTok, all social media platforms, so I'm gonna try this, I think, later tonight. I'm kind of nervous because my skin's really, really sensitive, so I hear that it burns a little bit, but we will see. Next, for our face, I also saw this on Juicy Jazz's YouTube. She raves about this. This is the BH Cosmetics Belgian Waffle. It's a 6-color baked bronzer and highlighter palette, and it's so cute because it has like little waffles on it, and the hearts I think are supposed to be like the butter. So I think the packaging is really, really cute. And so here's what this looks like. Look how pretty it is. So it looks like you get over here kind of like a setting powder. It's more of like a skin toned colored powder. You have 2 bronzers here, and then you get 3 highlighters on the bottom. I own a lot of palettes like this from BH Cosmetics, but they're 6-color highlighter palettes or like a blush and highlighter palette, and they are so, so good. So I have high hopes for this. I think it's really gonna be good. I'm gonna take my e.l.f. Precision Powder Brush. I love using this to bronze, and I'm gonna go in with the color called Batter here, and we're just gonna start applying this to the face. I like that it comes with a huge mirror, so it is travel friendly. You don't have to carry like an extra mirror. But like I was saying, she uses this in a lot of her videos, so I did get it from her YouTube channel, and I'm glad she recommended it because I really like BH Cosmetics. I don't like all of their products. There's definitely some products I've tried where it's just not for me, but I love their highlighters, their bronzers, their blushes. I think that they formulate them really, really nicely. And usually, like, I think they're fair price. You usually pay about $16 for, you know, a 6-pan palette like this, which to me is pretty reasonable. Let me go to BH's website because I forgot to do that, and let me tell you how much I paid. So this retails for $18, and the description here is: flaunt delicious radiance at your next brunch date with BH Cosmetics Weekend Vibes Belgian Waffle 6-color baked bronzer and highlighter palette. In buttery matte and shimmer finishes, these 3 bronzers and highlighters in irresistible warm and cool toned hues blend, build, and layer effortlessly to sculpt and highlight your features for perfectly customized effects. Simply sweep on to the cheeks, jawline, chin, and nose to achieve a tantalizing lit from within look. I think the bronzer looks really nice. It's a little dark, I think, for my skin tone, but I don't think it looks that bad. Like, I don't think it looks muddy or anything like that, but you guys can see it blends out really nice. It's not matte. It looks really good. I'm gonna use the highlighter from here as well, but first I want to show you guys what blushes that I picked up, since it's from the same company. I picked up these BH Cosmetics. So I have the vanilla cream one here, and we have the vanilla peach truffle here. So I love blush. I used to not be a blush person, and now I don't know how people don't use blush. But for the vanilla peach one, when you open it up, these do come with 4 blushes, just so you know. So here is the blushes in this one. I like this one because the 2 over here are peach toned, and I love peach toned blushes. And for the other palette, I really like this one because they're kind of like muted nude tones, and I also really like nude tones. So this is this palette. I don't know, I think I'm gonna go in with this one today because it just looks so beautiful. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this one down here, or this one up here, I'm sorry, and then this one down here, and mix the 2. Usually their blushes are really pigmented along with their highlighters, so ooh, they smell really good too. Yeah, these smell really good. This kind of smells, it's a little bit strong, I will say. I don't think it smells like vanilla cream though, but it smells good. So you can see the blush, it's going on really well, and there's no powdery residue in like the palette when you do this. You know, sometimes you get a little bit of fallout. That's not happening with the palette. I think that this palette will be easy to keep clean since you're not getting, you know, the powder residue all over the packaging. Ooh, these are so pretty. I love these. So on their website, both of these palettes retail for $12 each. There is also like 2 others. So there's 4 truffle palettes in total. I only picked up 2, but the other one is a chocolate cherry truffle. And then they have one for deeper skin tones, which I think is amazing. It is a chocolate marshmallow truffle. Look at this. Do you guys see how dark that is? For like deep skin tones, that is truly amazing. Of course, I didn't pick that one up because it wouldn't match my skin tone, but I do want to touch on the fact that they have one that deep. So for really dark skin tones, that will show up and it will look so beautiful. Now we're gonna go back in with the Belgian Waffle palette, and I'm gonna use the highlighter out of here. I believe the highlighter I will probably go in with, I'm just gonna use the first one right here. It looks like it will probably match me the most. It is called Powdered Sugar. How cute. And I'm going to use my Anastasia A23 brush and just get rid of some of the excess. And I'm just going to start out really small because usually their highlighters, like you can see, you can build them up and they become really pigmented. Look how pretty that is. Doesn't leave a dark cast, which is nice because sometimes highlighters that are a little bit more gold based will leave a dark cast on my cheeks when I look forward, but this really doesn't do that much. But you can see how beautiful and blinding this is. Their highlighters are probably my favorite thing that they make, to be honest, because the formula is just so good. If you don't really like blinding highlighter, I would say probably not to get this then. Because like I said, I just think their formulation for their highlighters is just, it's so pigmented and beaming that you might not like how pigmented it is. But yeah, look at that. It's not emphasizing my texture or my pores or anything like that. Looking in the palette, I thought it was going to be glittery, but it's not glittery at all. It's just very nice, shiny glow. I love it. It looks so beautiful. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to apply some lashes. I'm not going to do any eyeshadow because I don't have a new eyeshadow palette to use, but I'm gonna do my lashes off camera and then we will be back to finish up the lips. Okay, you guys, so I'm back with the lashes done. I just used the Kiss Blowout lashes in the style Page Boy. When I first started getting into lashes, these were like the first lashes I ever bought, so I used these. Oh, I think my inner corner is like having a hard time sticking. Don't you guys hate that? It's the worst. Okay. So for the lips, I picked up two things. I picked up this brand new e.l.f. Retro Paradise. It's like a lip collection. It has 4 lip liners and it has a really sparkly lip gloss in it. You guys can see right here. I picked this up because it has 3 nude lip liners and I love lip liners. The pink one I probably won't use that much. And then the next thing I picked up was this lip gloss from e.l.f. in the same collection. This is called the Dream On Lip Gloss. It is a tropical fruit punch scent lip gloss. So this was $5 and this pack was $10, which I think is really, really good because you get 4 lip liners and a lip gloss for $10. You literally cannot beat that. And I like the packaging. This neon orange, right, I think up my alley for the summertime. Like I don't know, this color reminds me of summer and spring. I think the color I want to go in with, so I'm going to be using this pink gloss. So I think I'm going to use the lightest lip liner in here. I will swatch all of them for you so you can, you know, see what they're about. But this is in the color, these have colors on them. Actually, I don't think they do. So you can see right there, really nice nude. These are really creamy too. They are a pencil, so you are gonna have to sharpen them. We have this color right next to it. It's a little bit deeper next to it. Then we have the darkest brown. Right here, you can see that is obviously a lot deeper than the first and second one. And then we have a hot pink liner, which I think is really, really cute. You can see how vibrant that is. I love it. So like I said, I'm gonna go in with the lightest color one and line my lips. My lips are really, really, really dry right now, so don't mind that. So you can see, lines the lips really well. It glides right on. You don't even have to put a lot of pressure on the pencil. And I'm just going to fill in the rest of my lips with this color. And this is the gloss I will swatch for you. I don't know that I'm going to go in with this today, but it does have a lot of glitter in it, like gold specks of glitter. And it's really, really beautiful. It's called A Moment. That's the shade name. But like I said, I'm gonna go in with this one. They had another pink one at the store, but it was really, really glittery, kind of like this one. So I wanted to pick up this one because it doesn't have as much glitter in it. It does have glitter, don't get me wrong, but it's not as much. And like I said, this is in the shade Tropical Fruit Punch. Does kind of smell like fruit punch. Very pigmented. So you can see it leaves a really nice kind of pinky sheen over the nude look. I really, really like it. So yeah, you guys, that is it for this makeup video. I think honestly my overall favorite thing is this Hailey's Beauty setting powder. Like, I don't even know how it made my face look super blurry and smooth like that, like a literal real life filter, but it did. So I would have to say, out of everything, I like this the most. It's honestly, I'm gonna use it forever now. It's gonna be my hands down new favorite powder. Forget about the rest of my powders. I like this one the most. But I did like everything overall. I think the primers are really good. If you have dry skin, I would recommend them. I'm obviously gonna keep using them. So I think my first impression of them is really good. Like, they feel just like water on the skin, and you can see that it hydrates the skin because it does leave a nice hydrating glow. Some people, even from what I've been seeing on Instagram, don't even use this with for makeup. They'll just use it in their skincare routine as well. So you could always do that if you don't like the way this looks under makeup or over makeup. Let me actually set my face. Who am I? I didn't even set it. If you don't like how this looks over or under your makeup, you can always incorporate it in your skincare, since I've been seeing other people do that. I think that's a great idea with any type of spray that claims to hydrate or do anything to your skin, I think that's a really, really good idea. I love the foundation. I think the coverage is good. You can see that it's buildable. I did apply 2 layers, but the first layer was a really, really light layer. So of course I wanted more coverage. So I went in with the second layer and applied more. And I think that the coverage was really, really good. Honestly, I mean, you really can't see any of my breakouts anymore, to be honest. And I think that it looked really, really smooth on the skin. It blended very nicely. I think the color match is really good, and I think their color range is pretty good as well, and it is hydrating. So of course, you guys know I really, really like hydrating foundation, hydrating anything. The Belgian Waffle palette, I really like this. Of course, I think I like the bronzer more, just because gold highlighters, I like them. They're not my go-to. It's not my first option, but the bronzer I think looks so beautiful on my skin, and I do really, really like the highlighter. I'm more of like a champagne kind of highlighter person. You guys hear my cat? I'm more of like a champagne highlighter person, but I think this is a beautiful iridescent white gold, which I like, because like I said, some golds I just can't wear because my skin tone is too light. The blushes, I think you can see, are really, really pigmented. I like that you get 4, so you do have a variety of options, and they smell really, really good. The lip liners, I like them. Of course, I only used the one, and I didn't use this gloss, but I think this would be a beautiful topper for any lipstick that you put on. I think it would look beautiful under a matte lipstick, 100%. And you can see the lip liners are really, really pigmented. They smooth right over the lips. And I did say my lips were dry, but when I was applying the lip liner, it didn't look like it was like emphasizing the dryness or the creases of my lips. I know some lip liners do that because they're a little bit drying, but I didn't feel that way about these. So yeah, you guys, that is it for this video. If you liked the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you are notified every time I upload, and check out my social medias if you want to. They're down in the description bar. Let me know your thoughts on these products. Let me know in the comments if you tried any of them, what your thoughts are, if you love them, if you hate them. I would love to hear, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.